Today I'd like to talk to you about the Logitech Ultrathin keyboard cover. This is the black version. They also make a white version. These are made specifically for the iPad 2, 3, or 4. Your iPad 5 or Air probably will not work with this. There is a somewhat size difference between the predecessors and the new iPad Air. We will be reviewing the Air, but right now our focus is the Logitech Ultrathin keyboard. Again, it'll work on your iPad 2, 3, or 4. This is the iPad 4. Amazon sells this in either the white or the black for $74. One of the things that I really appreciate about this keyboard, I just turned it off. I should have shown that to you right here. There is an on and there is an off. I've just turned it off and I'm going to turn it back on. One of the things I really like about this is once your tablet is docked, you can begin typing immediately. It doesn't require any fancy syncing, pairing, or anything. Once the iPad has recognized this, it's over. You don't have to ever worry about it again. It's a very nice keyboard. That is a very nice feature of this keyboard. Right now I have my iPad set in the landscape view. Now you can set your iPad in the portrait view. Now I don't know if you can see it, but I'm going to point right here, and if you pull on your pad a little bit, you're going to see that want to elevate. Now that may not happen routinely, but if you're a very fast pecker like I am, I don't mean that in any kind of funny way, but if your fingers just get to pecking at that keyboard, this begins to wobble and you feel under your hand, you feel the keyboard moving. And that's a very big distraction for someone like me who's a right and a left single finger pecker. Okay? I said that again. I didn't mean anything by that. I don't mean to make that sound funny. It's not. But I really like the keyboard for that, for the landscape view. I don't know if you can hear that with me talking, but every time I install the tablet onto the keyboard, you'll hear a click. I'll try that again. It's a very small, almost unnoticeable click. It's telling the tablet or the keyboard that I've just put the tablet on. Now, when I walk away with my tablet beyond the ability of the keyboard to recognize the tablet is still within range, it will disconnect. And immediately though, if you go there, you see I'm still typing. Okay, I am not actually connected to the keyboard, and I can continue to do that as much as I desire. Once I reach a certain range away from the keyboard, it will become disconnected, and my normal keyboard will pop in the screen. When I walk back over here and plug it back in, the tablet and keyboard will pair again, and boom, it's over. I'm right back at using the keyboard. Wonderful feature. Another nice feature I like about this keyboard, this is a magnetic strip at the top, and when it's set up like that, I can take my tablet, and I don't know if you heard that, it clicked. It's now connected through that magnetic strip, and it's turned my tablet off. And it works perfectly every time. Turned it on, turned it off, turned it on, turned it off, back on again. Works every time without exception. One note I do want to make, this hinged magnetic strip does not have any kind of a stopper on it, so don't just let go of your tablet and allow it to slam against the surface behind. Rather remove it gently and slide it right back in. A couple of the wonderful features of this keyboard. Logitech says that you will get, if you charge this fully, you will get 6 months approximately of use between charges. And I did say that correctly. That is between charges. 6 months of use. That's incredible. Now, I haven't had the keyboard long enough to verify that, but I have had it long enough to tell you I've only charged it. You get these inconvenient emails when you're doing a video. But I have had it long enough to not have to have charged it, but only the one time when I first got it. I have not charged it since. It uses a micro USB port and a standard USB end. Plug that puppy into your computer, charges in about 4 hours, and then you forget it. Just simply forget it. You'll be so long away from the charger that you may lose it. So keep that in mind. The actual keyboard weighs nothing. It is extremely light. It has a brushed aluminum backing. You can see the Logitech logo there. $74 on Amazon. I happen to pick this one up new from a discount place for about $30. I feel very blessed to have gotten that at that price, but it is every bit worth the $74 that Amazon is asking. It's a stylish keyboard. It's full function. You have here your function key along with all your uppers on the top here. You have copy paste, you have battery life, keyboard, internet, search features, volumes up and down, forward and reverse for video, and you have your lock. Otherwise, it's a full function keyboard. It will do anything you need it to do. Bluetooth 3, great looking, quality built, charging times are fantastic. The sleep mode and the awake mode work every single time without exception. I have yet to have it not do it exactly as it should. The drawback, the only drawback I will mention is that one. When you have this in the portrait view, it just gets a little tipsy. Otherwise, I have nothing but good things to say about the keyboard. It is in many ways probably the best keyboard out there made for the iPad 2, 3, or 4. So keep in mind that if you desire to even try a keyboard with your iPad, when you get a little bit older like I am, it's very important to me that I be able to use these big sausages like I'm supposed to. Putting them on the screen is much more challenging to me, who have been in the office for better than 20 years. And I'm very used to a keyboard. It's very difficult for me to be without one, and therefore I like a keyboard with everything, every tablet I have. Those that do not have keyboards, I generally do not keep around. So, the Logitech Ultrathin, and that is how they name it. It is the Logitech Ultrathin keyboard cover, and that's how they name it, the keyboard cover. This is in black. They also have it in white. Logitech Ultrathin keyboard cover, $74 on Amazon.